This is my tiny house, Moki. The dimensions are 8.5 by 24. I am so grateful that I got to follow this dream. I feel like I'm on vacation. This feels like camp for grown-ups. It's fun. It's just a very interesting and always changing and joyous way to live. All right, let's go take a look inside. Moki is 192 square feet. This is Decathlon's Athena model. I did make some adjustments that I will show you during the tour that just worked for me. And behind me here is the kitchen. Granite countertops were important to me. I don't like wood block because you have to be careful of water. I'm not a careful person. I wanted the subway tiles kind of for the same reason. They're so easy to keep clean. Deep sink. Obviously, I don't have a lot of space, so the sink isn't huge, but it's fine for me. And I found a little dish rack that was just narrow enough to fit in that little space. It's an induction cooktop. That took me a while to figure out. It's just new and different, but it's very effective now that I know how to use it. It's cool. And I don't have a traditional oven. However, this is a microwave convection oven. Who knew? I can bake a cake in this. It's just the right size. There's a pantry here that holds tons of stuff. And I use one of my wardrobe drawers for a little more like cereals and stuff like that. So above me is a loft. I just use it for storage. My granddaughter has slept up there, I will say, because heat rises. It's a little warm up there. Behind me is the bathroom. It feels to me like a regular sized bathroom. I do have windows that I can open. That's kind of nice. It's a regular flush toilet because I have all those connections available for me here. Big shower. You can see the size of it. Very comfortable. I'm a shower person, so it's perfect. I've got my washer dryer combo. So handy to be able to not have to leave the house to do laundry. But it doesn't take up any space per se. I mean, it just sits there and does its thing. I love the sink. You get to pick out all your fixtures. I got to pick out which sink I wanted. When you get to work on the design side, it's fun to make it your own. So here in the middle of the house is my desk and my closet. This area I actually kind of call my office because this is where I work. It's also my kitchen because it's where I eat. So this is the table that I do. I put together puzzles here, you know, in tiny spaces. Everything is multifunctional. One of the design changes was to move the closet from where it was by the bed area to up here by the kitchen. And it's only 24 inches wide, but I have a shoe rack and hanging space. And then I put my clothes in the bottom drawer. This drawer has food in it. I moved the closet to the kitchen area because I wanted to do this with the bed area. A double bed will fit here. This is a twin. It's wide open space that I can do anything with. There are a lot of tiny houses that have built-ins. I wanted furniture. So this is just a blank slate. I bought the furniture that is sized right, because even though you have furniture, you might not realize how big it is. Everything has to be small and used in multiple ways. So I think the only piece of furniture that I brought with me is the chair and the little end table. The rest of all the pieces that look like this, they were all bought for the tiny house, as was my bed. So this is the living room area for me. It's got books, movies, music. It's got my TV, my comfy chair. And this bed actually is a trundle bed. If I move this table and scritch this down a little bit, I can pull out the trundle if my granddaughter comes to visit. She doesn't have to sleep in the loft anymore. She can have a space right beside me and we can have a little slumber party. Again, camp for grown-ups. Living tiny is fun. Being part of this kind of community is fun. It's just a lifestyle that fits me because it's more about experience than it is about what you own. And I don't have to measure up to anyone. As a matter of fact, I have a rule in my life, and that is after 70, you can do whatever you want. Just whatever. You have a dream and you start off in a certain direction. Pretend you're going on a road trip and you think you're going to go to Chicago, and you drive and you drive and you drive. And then halfway through, a set of circumstances changes and you decide to go to LA. Doesn't matter where you start out. You'll end up where you're supposed to end up, because you might have an idea that this is the road that I'm supposed to go on. There's only one thing worse than not knowing the road you're supposed to be on, and that's being on the wrong road and not have the courage to change roads. You gotta get off the wrong road and get on the right road. And even if you're old, or even if you don't have money, it doesn't matter. You can do what you can do, and the universe provides the rest. And my tiny house happened. It's a lifestyle that I resonate with, because tiny house people are kind of different, and I like that.